Welcome home, miss!
Brother, you can put me down now.
Dad.
For someone like Huo Qishen,
Such an ungrateful jerk.
You abandoned your family and married him without hesitation.
But what did you get in return?
Undone. Was it worth it?
Dad, I was wrong.
I shouldn't have fallen in love with you.
All of this.
My baby.
My baby.
What do you mean, your baby?
This is Miss Lin's baby now.
My baby.
Xiuning An, how does it feel to have your baby cut out of you while still alive?
Doesn't it feel wonderful?
How thrilling. You roar.
You.
No. You really are pitiful. But don't worry. This child will call me Mom from now on. As for you, don't say I treated you badly. I found a special present just for you.
Just one injection.
And you'll be dead in 3 minutes. Huh?
What are you waiting for?
Do it. My child.
Give me back my child.
Give me back my child.
Your child.
This is my child. You lied to Qishen.
The kidnapping
The pregnancy.
or the kidney failure.
It was all a lie.
It's a lie.
So what?
If I weren't infertile and had to fake a pregnancy, needing to use your womb to carry the baby,
Dear Wilson,
a wretch like you, relying solely on old Master Huo's favor,
who'd ever enter the Huo family?
So, you've been scheming against me from the very beginning. Aren't you afraid Huo Qishen will find out?
when it comes to you and me, Qishen will always choose to trust me.
What are you waiting for?
Do it.
No.
No. You roar.
You will get what you deserve.
What are you doing?
Qishen,
To save me, Miss Yu's baby
Died right after birth. Now she has gone completely mad and is trying to steal our baby.
Qishen, I'm so scared.
you're lying.
That is clearly my baby.
don't use your filthy hands.
就他使弱嘛。
Why would you believe me?
No.
Don't take my baby away.
You're awake.
Yes.
It was Qishen who saved me. Does he still care about me?
Qishen, I beg you.
Make Lin Roar return my baby to me.
Stop being crazy.
Your child is already dead.
Here is 1 million.
To pay for your child.
Huo Qishen, what do you mean?
I promised.
To marry Ru.
If it worked for her, I wouldn't be where I am today.
Don't be afraid. I won't leave you behind. We must escape to Gala.
Thank you.
Once we escape,
Marry me.
and I will protect you for the rest of your life.
Okay.
If you hadn't schemed 4 years ago,
Ruhr and I would have been married long ago.
Sign it.
Name your terms.
Huo Qishen,
You once said you wanted to marry me.
was that all just a childhood joke?
Alright.
I will not get a divorce.
Don't even think about it.
Roar needs a kidney.
When we tested your blood type before, we also screened your kidney match.
Yours and Ruhr's are a perfect match.
Huo Qishen.
What do you mean?
For your child.
1 million.
As for your kidney, I will pay you handsomely.
Is 10 times that enough?
10 million.
Are you crazy?
If 10 times isn't enough,
How about 100 times? Is 100 million enough for you?
So everything I have
Even my life.
Is just a string of numbers to be bought with money.
Didn't you try everything to marry into the Huo family? Just for the money.
活口是神. So in your eyes, I am
So worthless, so cheap.
That you want me to die? Just like that.
take her for the kidney transplant.
No.
Huo Qishen, I hate you.
活牺牲.
I was wrong.
It was just a childhood.
Joke!
Yet I took it seriously for over a decade.
I even loved you so deeply that I couldn't pull myself away.
And married you at all costs.
Don't be afraid. Your father is here.
I will take you home.
Let me tell you, it's useless no matter where you run.
For what you did to Rower.
I will make you pay 100-fold.
Kishan, has Miss Xu still not been found?
What about my kidney donor?
Don't worry.
We will definitely find her.
I refuse to believe she can just vanish.
Oh, Kisha, the baby's 100-day banquet is coming up. You must attend. Please don't forget.
Don't worry. Even if I forget everything else, I would never forget this.
Xunyan, you better die out there and never come back. Where are all the elites we invited?
What is going on?
The eldest daughter of the Xu family, who just returned from abroad, is holding a banquet. All the city's elites went to her event instead.
By the way, brother,
Grandpa asked me to give you a message. He wants you to head over there immediately.
You mean the Xu family who are on par with the boys?
None other than the capital's #1 family, the Shu's.
Let's go check it out.
By the way, bro, the old man wants you to stay at the venue later no matter what. If you leave without his permission,
you'll have to bear the consequences. You dare to order me around too.
this is the old man's wish. It has nothing to do with me.
What is the old man up to now?
Isn't that Xunyan? The man next to her. Isn't he the one who took her away from the hospital? Could the two of them be?
活启生?
You really have some impressive tricks.
To get into such an exclusive banquet, you must have put in a lot of effort pleasing men in bed.
Shut up. Do you think everyone is just like you? Shameless.
You dare hit me.
I know that in the past,
You only did it because you loved Kishan too much, which is why you schemed to harm me. If you're angry, please take it all out on me. Just don't blame Kishan anymore, okay?
It's only been 3 months, and your ability to twist the truth hasn't diminished one bit.
I did not.
Xunyan.
What do you think you're doing?
Mr. Huo.
This is not a place where you can run wild.
That's right, Nian.
This was organized by the Xu family.
If you keep making a scene like this, the Xu family might hold it against you.
Who dares disrupt my daughter's banquet?
Mr. Xu, it is an honor to meet you. But
Please don't blame Miss Xu, even though she tried to steal my fiancé and even tried to harm my child. But he wouldn't dare to disrupt your daughter's banquet.
Shut up. Xunyan is my daughter. How dare you slander the daughter of Xu Zhenghong?
what? Xunyan An is your daughter.
She is the heiress of the Shu family.
Xunyan is the heiress of the Xu family. She is my Xu Zhenghong's precious daughter. Today, the assets of the Xu family will be handed over to my daughter, Xunyan, to inherit and manage.
It seems the heiress of the Shu family
It's nothing like
what Miss Li described just now, grew radiant to please a man.
After all, with the Shu Corporation in her hands, who would care about
Another man's money.
Nian, since you already have the massive Xu Corporation, please let Kishan go.
We are truly in love. And we have a child who is only 100 days old.
So helpless.
Let's go.
Mrs. Xu, I'm begging you. Mrs. Xu, what are you doing?
Please don't hurt my baby.
Xunyan, have you lost your mind?
Using these dirty tricks again.
Kishan, I'm fine.
Xunyan, how could you not even spare a child?
Really? Mr. Hur, you seem to have forgotten that I am your wife. We aren't divorced yet.
And she, Lin Rower, is just a mistress.
How dare she provoke me, the lawful wife?
3 months ago.
I already asked you for a divorce.
The one I want to marry from beginning to end has always been Ruer.
Not you.
Shut up.
who permitted Lin Ruer to step foot in the Huo family home?
Old Master Huo.
For bullying my daughter. Don't you think you owe me an explanation?
You rebellious son. Our Huo family.
How could you turn out to be such a disgrace? Get down on your knees.
Grandpa.
Kneel down.
Grandpa Huo, it's all my fault. I'm the one to blame. Please don't blame Kishan. But Kishan and I truly love each other.
We already have a child together. We.
Shut up.
What do you think?
It's up to our Anand to decide how to handle this.
Thank you, Grandpa.
The child and sister-in-law seem to get along really well.
Miss Lin, some clueless women are always trying to climb the social ladder and become a phoenix.
It's only natural for men to play around a bit.
But since it's just a child, I, Xu Mian, can still treat him as my own child and raise him.
No, this is my child.
Guards! Throw this woman out!
No.
Don't let her corrupt the decency of this place!
Yes, sir. No, please. Kishan.
Grandpa.
If you dare to move, I'll break your legs.
My dear,
Grandpa.
I've let you down. You suffered so much all these years.
I'm fine, Grandpa.
I, Huo Chongshan, only recognize you
As a daughter-in-law of the whole family.
from now on. If anyone bullies you, just tell me. I will stand up for you and get justice for you.
I understand, Grandpa.
Let's go.
What, Kishan? What are you doing?
Do you know that because of you, Roar was hospitalized again?
Really? It seems her illness isn't severe enough.
How dare you curse Roar?
That's right.
I wish nothing more than to see her dead. So what?
If you don't let go of me right now, I'll tell Grandpa. I'm sure Grandpa's methods are
Even more ruthless than mine.
Mr. Hu, Miss Lin is in bad shape. She urgently needs a kidney donor.
Let go of me. You're the one who harmed Roar.
Stop acting innocent here.
Poor Kishan, you really are shameless.
Linglao said she wanted to die.
Then let her die.
It's all because of you that Roar ended up like this.
Shunya, you?
Poor Kishan, I'm warning you.
Don't even think about touching a single hair on my head.
I forgot to tell you. Not long ago, Grandpa already
Gave me the whole group's
50% share.
So now I control
half of the whole group. I can kick you out at any time.
Grandpa gave you 50% of the shares.
Impossible.
If you don't believe me, you can ask Grandpa himself.
Kishan.
It hurts so much. I'm so scared.
Roar.
I'll be right there.
Shuyan.
Just you wait. This isn't over.
You are the late-born son of the whole family's first branch. 我是Lian.
That's right.
This is my first time formally introducing myself.
Sister-in-law.
You can call me Xie.
What are you doing here?
Just passing by. Don't be in such a hurry to leave, sister-in-law.
What do you want?
Don't be nervous.
Sister-in-law.
It's just that we share the same goal now. I think we can have a good talk.
Let go of me first. Then,
Huo Shiyan.
I'm your sister-in-law, Huo Qishan's wife. Please keep your distance.
Don't you want to get your revenge as soon as possible?
On that despicable couple.
I have what you want.
And all I want is the whole family.
Sister-in-law.
I think you should consider it.
Kishan, I'm so scared.
The doctor just told me that if I don't get a kidney transplant soon,
I'll die.
If I die,
what will you and the baby do?
Don't worry. We've already found Shunyan. I'll arrange the kidney transplant for you as soon as possible.
Xunian, even if you have old Master Hua to back you up, so what?
As long as Kishan is on my side.
Everything in the Hua family will be mine.
I didn't startle the two of you, did I?
Shunyan.
What are you doing here?
It seems Miss Lin isn't that seriously ill.
Seems she's still in the mood to get all lovey-dovey with someone else's husband.
Man, what are you going to do to me this time?
To treat your illness. Of course, Miss Lin.
Shunyan.
How dare you right in front of me?
Han Ruo. Huo Kishan.
Didn't you say, Miss Lin?
Is in urgent need of a kidney. I searched hospitals all over the city to find a suitable match for her. Why isn't she getting the surgery already?
As if you'd be so kind.
But since Miss Lin's health is so poor, I'm afraid just one kidney transplant won't be enough. If something goes wrong in the future, and she starts coveting my other organs, what will I do then?
Shunyan.
What kind of trick are you playing?
Quickly get Miss Lin into the operating room and harvest her other organs too. Check everything for me.
Whatever needs to be replaced.
Replace it all.
No, I don't want to. See me, honey.
Why are you doing this to me?
Shunyan, you've lost your mind. Do you think relying on the Xu family makes you untouchable? If you dare lay a single finger on Roar, I will make the entire Shu family go down with you.
Wakisha, you are absolutely ridiculous.
In your eyes, no matter what I say,
I'm always in the wrong. But you believe everything she says.
Too bad you never expected.
Are perfectly normal. What is the meaning of this?
Keisha, let me explain.
I really don't know.
Where, Miss Chu? Got this fake report.
She framed me.
Will she only stop?
When I am dead.
Fine.
Fine.
Then I'll just give her my life.
Roar.
Why are you doing something so foolish?
Keisha.
Ever since 14 years ago, from the moment I saved you.
You've been the only one in my heart.
Right. Only if I die.
Will Miss Shu let me go?
Roar. Roar.
Miss Lin's wound has been stitched up.
Fortunately, it's only a superficial wound. She can be discharged after a few days of arrest.
Wait. Send all of Roar's medical records
And the case files.
to the Huo residence.
Yes, sir.
This is where we were kidnapped back then.
Mommy,
Stay still.
why did you bring me? How many times have I told you? Never contact me out of the blue.
If Keisha finds out, my entire plan will be ruined.
Cut the crap. Where is my money?
How could I have that much money?
I just gave you 2 million a couple of days ago.
do you think I'm an ATM? My son-in-law is so rich
And treats you so well.
Would he really say no if you ask him? Or do you want me to ask him myself?
Stop threatening me. If I can marry into the Huo family, you won't have a good ending either.
Worst case, we'll both come down together.
Take this 5 million and get the hell out of here.
Stay put.
If you try to run,
I'll break your legs.
It's him! The kidnapper from 14 years ago. Why is he together with Ling Roar? What exactly do you know?
Are you begging me? I'm afraid that attitude won't do.
Don't flatter yourself. Just tell me, what do you want?
What do I want? You, of course.
Are you crazy? The whole family truly are all birds of a feather. And to think I actually thought you
we're normal.
Sister-in-law, don't be so hot-tempered. With a personality like yours, it's no wonder Huo Qishan doesn't like you. Don't be so nervous. Do you really think I'd be interested in a woman who has been used by another man?
How did you get my number?
You just filmed this video.
Did you really think we were just here to watch the show? Don't be afraid of me, sister-in-law, because I hate Huo Qishan even more than you do. In a way, we are on the same side.
You're helping me. You want revenge on Huo Qishan.
Keisha, I don't want this wound to leave a scar. I want to be your perfect bride.
I'll find you the best doctor.
Don't worry. Sunya.
Who said you could come back?
Get out of here.
We aren't divorced yet. This is still my home. The one who should get out.
Enough.
Don't think just because grandfather supports you
That I can't do anything to you.
Keisha. Maybe I should just leave. I don't want to make things difficult for you.
No. As long as I'm here.
No one can kick you out.
No. 虚年安.
How do you still have the nerve to linger here?
Done talking.
How about we look at something new?
徐年安, you followed me. It was just a coincidence.
But
To think you actually know the kidnapper from back then.
I wonder
If Huo Qishan finds out, what will he think?
You think? How dare you threaten me?
It's just a video.
As long as I say it's fake, Keisha won't think twice and will believe me. What can you do about it?
That's fine. Go ahead and destroy it. I have plenty of copies. And that's not all. Just you wait. For all the pain I suffered in the past, I will return it 1,000 or 10,000 times over.
No, I absolutely cannot let Keisha know.
The truth from 14 years ago?
Miss, I just received news that within Huo Corporation,
Their core project is in trouble. We're currently looking for new partners.
send me the developer's information. Why do you always haunt me?
Throwing me away after using me, sister-in-law, that's a bit too hurtful.
Besides,
These documents and videos, didn't I give them to you, sister-in-law?
Just name your price.
My patience has its limits.
Tell your man they can stop searching.
What you want
It's right here.
Sister-in-law.
Whatever you want.
I can give it to you.
What are you trying to do?
The opportunity is right in front of you. Take it or leave it.
Besides,
I recall, sister-in-law
That your daughter
seems to still be in someone else's hands, right?
That bastard Huo Qishen.
He is truly ruthless.
By the way, sister-in-law,
How did you put up with him for so long?
That bitch, Xu Nian'an, even after giving birth, she still looks like a seductress.
Take the baby away.
Xu Nian'an,
Give me back my baby.
Lin Ruer.
You've gotten too deep into your character, haven't you? You've occupied the nest for so long that you forgot you're just a barren hen.
you bitch.
I'll tear you apart.
Miss Xu, I beg you.
If you have a problem, take it out on me.
Ruer,
Just please don't hurt my child.
what are you doing?
Qishen,
Nian wants to hurt our baby.
Please save her.
Xu Nian'an.
You wouldn't even spare a child. You have no humanity left.
Huo Qishen.
Back then, my child, she's only 7 months old.
have you forgotten?
Secondly, Grandpa personally promised last time that the child would be left in my care. You have no right to stop me.
Don't use Grandpa to pressure me. If you dare take the child away, I'll break your legs.
Just try it. We might as well let the whole city know that you, the great young master Huo, for the sake of a mistress, have thrown the Huo family into utter chaos.
Let's see if you can still
Keep your foothold in the Huo family.
You.
the baby. My baby, Qishen.
Nian'an hates me so much.
What's going to happen to our baby?
Don't worry. Wait for me.
This child is at her cutest right now. Once they grow up, all they do is drive you crazy.
Don't worry, Grandpa.
When Nana grows up,
She will definitely be the most filial to you.
I just hope she won't turn out like her father. And that saves me some worry.
Young master, you can't go in.
Get out of my way. Xu Nian.
You're bad-mouthing me to Grandpa.
Once again.
I'll give you one last chance. Give the child back to Ruer.
Or else.
Otherwise, don't blame me for being ruthless.
You insolent brat.
Grandpa.
Kneel down. Are you trying to drive me to my grave?
Grandpa, please stop. Watch your health.
Xu Nian.
I don't need your fake kindness. No matter who you have backing you up,
I am definitely divorcing you.
Who gets to be the young madam of the Huo family is not for you to decide. You'd have to ask me first.
A cheap, unpresentable woman like her.
Yet you protect her like she's some kind of treasure.
Grandpa.
Ruer is so gentle and kind. Why can't you see the good in her?
Shut your mouth.
How could I have such a useless grandson?
You either
Stay with An and live properly.
Or you and that homewrecker.
can get the hell out together.
From now on, the whole family.
Has absolutely nothing to do with you.
Ruer was the one who saved me back then.
I owe her that much. If I must.
choose between Ruer and the Huo family.
And if I have to make a choice,
I choose her.
You.
My baby.
Don't blame Mommy.
For not acknowledging you.
It's just not the right time yet.
But, so...
Grandpa has already approved a cooperation between the Huo group and the Xu family. You now have one more bargaining chip in your hand.
Congratulations, sister-in-law.
Why are you sighing?
No, it's not that.
Feeling reluctant to let go.
Rather than having someone like Huo Qishen. As a foolish father.
It would be better to not have one at all.
Qishen, I miss the baby.
Ruer, don't worry. That bitch.
Won't dare harm the baby.
But the baby is still so small. I can't bear to be apart from her.
Honey.
We can have a son next, and then we'll have both a son and a daughter.
How does that sound?
Qishen, no.
I can't bear to watch my own child call another woman mom.
Qishen, I beg you.
Go pick up the baby right away.
Okay.
Mr. Huo,
Madam just arrived at the office and in front of all the shareholders, announced that the Xu family is now Huo Group's newest partner.
What?
Is that clear to everyone?
Who gave you the permission?
To dictate company affairs.
Yo, Mr. Huo,
You finally showed up.
who would have thought?
That's the prestigious Huo group.
would be run by a woman who calls our partnership completely worthless.
I own half of the shares in the whole group. Why shouldn't I be here?
Dollar company caused death with their counterfeit products.
Now he's changed their name to continue scamming. A company with such a dirty record. How did you even dare to partner with them? Aren't you afraid of inviting disaster?
Mr. Huo, does someone like this deserve to partner with the Huo family? Thank goodness Madam arrived in time. Otherwise, our shareholders' money would have gone down the drain.
Official.
You must give the shareholders
An explanation.
No.
How dare you deceive me? Mr. Huo, Mr. Huo.
I just had a momentary lapse of judgment. Please spare me, Mr. Huo.
Get out.
Spare me just this once, Mr. Huo.
Get out.
Mr. Huo, as the president representing the Huo group, I hope you can keep your eyes open. If this happens again, I won't mind taking charge of the Huo group myself. And I'm sure grandfather will be more than happy to see that.
You. What do I even pay you for?
That someone like Zhou Wensai could successfully win the partnership bid.
What are you still doing in this company?
Go to HR and hand in your resignation yourself.
Now get out. Mr. Huo, this is Mr. Zhou.
Was recommended by Miss Lin.
Roar.
Why would she interfere in the company's business?
Also, Miss Lin's.
Physical exam report is ready.
I don't believe it.
Run the test again. If it's still wrong this time,
You can pack your bags and get lost.
Wait.
Where is Xu Nian?
Right after the meeting ended,
She seems to leave with the second young master.
The two of them.
Huo Qishan has been completely humiliated, and you've achieved your goal. There's no need to play nice with me anymore.
So in your eyes, sister-in-law,
I'm nothing but a scheming hypocrite.
That really breaks Xian's heart.
Stop calling me sister-in-law.
We both know very well in our hearts that we are just using each other.
Using each other.
what if?
I want more than just to use you.
Oh, sister-in-law?
You really aren't careful, are you?
You didn't actually take
what I just said seriously, did you?
Enough.
If there's nothing else,
Are we leaving now?
Sister-in-law. Are you shy?
Huo Xian?
there's only a transaction between us, and no crossing the line. Please show some respect.
Is that so?
What are you two doing?
Oh, brother, what a coincidence. You're here too. Why don't you join us for a bite?
Sure.
Have some.
She's on her period these days.
She shouldn't eat cold or raw foods.
She should drink pigeon soup.
To replenish her qi and blood.
Sister-in-law doesn't eat pigeon.
Brother, you don't even know that.
Huo Shiyan.
I
Know your sister-in-law better than you do.
If you brothers have issues,
Don't use me as an excuse.
How disgusting.
Miss Lin.
I've already called her.
She's been sent to the hotel room I told you about.
I'll transfer money to your account.
Oh no.
Oh, Mrs. Huo, since you're already here, why be in such a hurry to leave?
You!
Zhao Wensai, get out of my way.
Don't you dare touch me.
Neither the horse nor the shoes will let you off.
You bitch. You dare threaten me. Because of you, I lost a multi-billion-dollar business deal. Today, I'm going to make you pay with your body.
Get away from me.
Don't touch me.
Don't blame me for this.
This was all arranged by CEO Huo.
Who told you to mess with this woman?
You deserve it.
Huo Qishan ordered you to do this.
That restaurant
It's on the Huo family's territory.
without CEO Huo's permission.
How could you have been brought here?
Take good care of me today.
If you satisfy me,
I might be a bit gentler with you.
come here.
Let me go. Let me go.
Who the hell are you?
Sister-in-law, are you okay?
Deal with him.
Huo Shiyan, sister-in-law. I'll take you out of here.
Xu Nian.
Take me away.
Do you hate me that much?
Doesn't even want to spare a single glance.
What are you still pretending for?
You, brother, if I remember correctly, you've probably offended quite a few people lately. Aren't you afraid that your new love
Will be dragged down by you.
Don't worry, sister-in-law.
No one will ever hurt you again.
About earlier.
Thank you.
Then, sister-in-law, how do you plan to thank me?
霍世言
Sister-in-law, you really are so easily embarrassed.
How did you know beforehand that something was going to happen to Lingmar? Could it be your doing?
What do you think, sister-in-law?
Why did you do this?
You should get some rest first.
I'll have the kitchen.
Make some soothing soup and bring it over.
That useless good-for-nothing.
I was bullied by others.
To such an extent. Where on earth is Huo Qishen?
When brother heard that Ling Ruer had been kidnapped, he left sister-in-law behind without a second thought to go save her.
What?
Qishen, I'm fine. Please don't blame Shiye. He and I have no grudge against each other. So he wouldn't kidnap me?
Huo Shiyan, was it you?
Huo Qishen! I see that you have less and less respect for me now.
You even suspect your own brother.
What right do you have to remain the heir to the Huo family?
Grandpa!
Don't put all the blame on brother. Maybe his judgment was just clouded by concern.
Right.
Huo Shiyan.
Why are you pretending to be the good guy?
Do you really think I don't know?
About what you've been doing.
Behind my back.
Yes.
Back then, because my father drove while fatigued.
And accidentally killed your parents.
But so what? The Huo family has raised you for so many years. Even if we owed you, it has long been paid off.
No.
You're the one who owes the Huo family.
Right now.
Kneel down and apologize to ruler!
You unfilial son. Get lost. Don't make me say it twice.
Go check on An for me.
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
When you sister-in-law
Developed a habit of eavesdropping.
This so-called cooperation is just you using me to get revenge on Huo Qishen, right?
That's right. So, sister-in-law,
Are you still willing to?
continue working with me.
Is it cooperation? Or are you going to turn your back on me?
Aren't you afraid that if someone sees us, they might misunderstand?
We are completely innocent. So what is there to misunderstand? Or rather,
Do you want something to happen between us, sister-in-law?
Huo, I can agree to continue cooperating with you.
But you have to tell me.
What exactly happened between you and Huo Qishen? I don't like being used as a pawn.
Sister-in-law, don't tell me you're getting soft-hearted now.
have you forgotten?
How they treated you.
Have you forgotten?
Precisely because I haven't forgotten. I don't want to jump from one fire pit into another. If you can't even show this much sincerity, then there's no need to continue our cooperation.
Whether we continue isn't up to you alone to decide.
Huo Shiyan?
Get away.
What do you think you're doing?
What do you think, sister-in-law?
What do you think I want to do?
This is the whole residence. Don't do anything reckless.
Sister-in-law, you really are adorable.
Wait. Find a few people to secretly protect Xunyan.
Yes, sir.
As a young master,
Forgive me if I'm overstepping, but
you seem to treat Miss Shu very differently.
If it's none of your business.
Don't ask.
You really have quite some tricks up your sleeve. You instigated the second young master to kidnap me. And even dared in front of the old master to distort the truth. Leave.
I was wondering where this mad dog came from, barking so wildly early in the morning. So it's you, Ling Zhuo.
How did the pool water taste?
Qishen.
I heard something happened to Niana, so I came all this way to see her. I didn't expect her to.
Xunyan.
You really are incorrigible. I don't want to look at you for another second with that disgusting look on your face.
Get out of the Huo house.
The one who should get out.
Is this Vixen?
Someone. Get this vixen. Take her to the confinement room. Look her up.
No, I don't want to.
Who dares to touch Ruler?
I'll chop off their hands.
You useless fool. What are you still standing there for? Separate them.
Qishen? No, Grandpa Huo.
Qishen.
Kneel down. Kneel down.
Grandpa, please don't be angry.
You rebellious son. You have disappointed me so much. From now on, you and Aghh will stay in your room. You are not allowed to go anywhere.
Until
Only when Annan gets pregnant and gives birth to a child of the Huo family. Will I release that vixen?
All right, Grandpa. Please don't be angry.
My child.
Don't worry. The only daughter-in-law the whole family recognize
Is you and you alone. I will never allow anyone to walk all over you.
Are you satisfied now?
Found the Huo.
Please stop hiding it.
Where exactly is my sister?
To date.
We must take her home.
My daughter. I couldn't bear to even lay a finger on her. Yet in your house, she has suffered so much. How do you think we should settle this?
It's my fault for failing to discipline him.
Another day, I will definitely make Qishen
Come and apologize in person.
However,
Please rest assured.
I have already ordered Qishen
To go home and stay with Nian'an.
Once she gives birth to Qishen's child,
I believe Qishen will definitely settle down.
Second young master, it wasn't easy for the old master. Now that the management rights of the whole group have been handed over to you, why didn't you seize the opportunity to take a full control?
Madam, we found the second young master.
Yeah, your parents passed away in a car accident, but don't be afraid. Your uncle and aunt will look after you.
You useless trash. I told you to run over your brother's family and make it look like an accident.
But you spared the little one
And even brought him home.
Do you think I wanted to?
When I was at the crash scene, I didn't even see him. I thought it was strange too.
Who would have thought this little jinx would end up finding his way to death?
Bust.
What's my aim? Fetch the ball for me, you bastard!
I am not a bastard.
Bastard. You ungrateful wretch.
How dare you hit my precious son!
Throw you out of the whole family right now.
Aghh, when has Qishen ever
Suffered such grievance.
Enough! Stop crying and whining.
I'll have him sent abroad tomorrow.
Are you satisfied now?
An orphan bastards like you?
We'll never amount to anything in this lifetime. You're not even worthy of shining my shoes.
Let's go. Proceed according to the original plan.
It's time for the Huo family to usher in a new era.
Someone.
Open the door! Open this door!
Stop shouting.
Even if the door were open, there are guards outside.
Why don't you try breaking the window and jumping? You might stand a chance.
Shut up.
Are you feeling smug right now?
let me tell you,
If you think you can use this trick
to keep me here.
You're dreaming!
You're quite narcissistic, Mr. Huo.
Fine.
All right.
Grandpa said.
He'll only let us out.
Once you're pregnant with my child.
So let's make one.
What do you think you're doing?
What do you think?
Why are you acting so innocent?
Isn't this exactly what you wanted?
Get off me!
Get away from me!
I don't want to share a man
With another woman.
That's disgusting.
You? Grandpa asked me to bring you breakfast.
Ruer.
Go back.
Grandpa, what is all this?
From now on, I will have someone deliver these every day.
2 lines on this test. Are your ticket out of here?
Grandpa, how could you do this?
Qishen,
Grandpa,
Don't worry.
Qishen and I
Promise we will complete the task very soon.
Excellent. Come with me.
Are you really that shameless?
Even in front of Grandpa.
You couldn't help acting like a slut.
Huo Qishen,
get this straight.
if I hadn't done that, would Grandpa have left satisfied? Do you think I'm like you?
Idiot.
Sister-in-law seems to be allergic to dairy.
This glass of milk should be left for my brother.
When did I?
Become allergic to milk? What is Huo Shi up to now?
I'm allergic. I can't drink it.
You have it.
When did you?
become allergic to milk.
Something even I didn't know. Yet Huo Shiyan knows all about it.
Of course you don't. For the past 3 years, you've only had eyes for Lin Ruer. When have you ever spared me a single glance?
What right do you have
to make snide remarks here?
Leave Roar out of this. She is pure and kind, unlike a woman like you,
who is promiscuous and scheming?
When did you
hook up with Huo Shiyan? Did you already sleep with him?
I'm not as filthy-minded as you. Hey, wake up!
Didn't we agree
that I take the bed and you sleep on the floor? 我起身. Wake up!
Thank goodness. She's not dead.
How is he sleeping so deeply? Who is it?
Huo Shiyan?
You? What are you doing here?
Sister-in-law.
Are you really going to
have another child
with that guy, Huo Qishen?
Huo Shiyan, you're hurting me. Let's go.
Answer me.
That's right. So what? What's it to you, second master Huo?
I won't allow it.
Like I said, what does it have to do with you?
Does it just have to carry the Huo bloodline?
Anyone will do.
Huo Shiyan. Are you crazy? Get away. Get away.
Dear!
Eat more.
This past month, you worked hard.
In a couple of days, 我把医生叫来 to give you a checkup.
If you are indeed pregnant, I'll have Kishan
take you out to relax.
Young master,
here's your breakfast.
Who told you to do servant's work?
I did. What? Do you want to lecture me too?
Grandpa.
Roar is in poor health. She can't do this kind of hard work.
To be able to stay in the Huo family,
Even as a servant,
is already a great favor to her.
if she doesn't want to do it, then she can get out.
Grandpa.
Kishan,
Don't worry about me.
As long as I can be with you.
I'm willing to do anything.
Dear!
Remember this. The position of the Huo family's young mistress will always be yours.
as long as you focus on bearing Kishan a child.
Don't worry, Grandpa. Kyushin worked really hard this month. Maybe right now. I'm already pregnant.
I'm sorry, young madam. I just felt dizzy and lost my balance.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
You fool! How can you fail at such a simple task? Someone lock her in the confinement room.
No.
No food allowed. Not even a single drop of water.
Grandpa.
Ra is frail. She can't handle this kind of ordeal.
If you must punish her.
Punish me as well, Grandpa.
You insolent brat. Gods!
Drag this scheming vixen.
Away from here. And as for you, if you dare plead for her again, she will never be allowed out.
Truly, and why is the old man so biased toward you?
What makes me?
Worse than you bitch! Locked in the dungeon for only 3 days. And you already can't take it. Compared to what you did to me.
This is absolutely nothing.
Xu Nian, don't think that having the old man as your backer
Means you can walk all over me.
He's already so old. He'll die sooner or later. As long as Kishan loves me, the position of Madame Huo will only belong to me.
Is that so? I'm afraid you won't make it to that day. If I send the video to Huo Qishen,
What do you think will happen? You're lying.
I already destroyed that video.
Want to bet.
Xu Nian, you malicious woman.
You forced Ruer to be a servant for the Huo family.
Wasn't that enough?
Why do you still want to harm her?
Save your excuses. Roar is still in emergency rescue at the hospital. Her life hanging in the balance.
Come with me.
Huo Qishen, are you really that stupid? You believe whatever Lin Ruer says.
Enough.
I won't let you slander Roar anymore.
Slander.
Open your eyes and take a good look. Who exactly is slandering whom?
This is the kidnapper from back then.
Why is Roar with him?
Kishan,
You are finally here.
I thought I'd never see you again. Kishan.
What's wrong?
What's going on with that video?
Kishan, let me explain.
Have you been lying to me all these years?
I haven't. There's a reason for all of this.
Then tell me, what's the reason?
For you to still be in touch
With the devil who almost killed me.
Back then, he forced me. What?
Kishan?
He forced me to.
He threatened that if I didn't give him money.
He would hurt you.
Kishan.
I was so scared.
Is that true, Ruer?
Kishan. Don't tell me.
You don't believe me.
Back then, it was you and me.
Who were kidnapped together? The abuse we suffered back then.
No one knows it better than you and me.
That's enough. Rower, I believe you.
Kishan.
Ruer.
The partnership with the Xu family is now finalized. Does anyone else have any objections? If not, meeting adjourned.
An annual interest rate of 0.5%.
Not even one.
Of the least profitable project.
In the whole group. Mr. Xu,
Is this all you're capable of?
Mr. Huo, the partnership with the Xu family
It's my responsibility. It doesn't seem to.
have anything to do with you?
In that case, the Xu family must have pocketed quite a lot.
Please use your brain, Mr. Huo. Go back and ask your little lover
from this project.
how much she pocketed to cause today's situation.
Huo Shiyan, this is the Huo Group's shareholders meeting. It's not a place for a bastard like you
to set foot in.
You'd better, before I lose my temper.
Get the hell out yourself.
Don't force me to throw you out myself.
Then I'm sorry to disappoint you, President Hua. Today, the one who needs to get lost is you.
What did you say?
You probably don't know yet, but you have been suspended. As of now, I am the one in charge of the whole family. A document signed by Grandpa.
Impossible.
That's impossible!
活食言.
What dirty tricks did you play this time?
President Hua is tired.
Escort him home.
霍时彦 just you weak! 霍时彦!
My apologies, everyone, for notifying you so late. Effective today, the general manager of the whole group
Will be assumed by me, Huo Shiyan.
As for the partnership with the Xu family,
It will be under the sole charge of CEO Xu.
Everyone.
Any objections?
Thank you for earlier, for helping me once again. I showed the video to Huo Kushan, but he didn't believe it at all.
Then we'll just have to let her give herself away.
After all, when people are driven into a corner, they are bound to panic.
Don't you think so, sister-in-law?
As for what exactly to do, I believe you know better than I do, sister-in-law. So,
let's go grab a drink.
And unwind.
Sure.
Mr. Huo, the madam won't be coming back today.
Where did she go?
She went to a nightclub with the second young master.
Sister-in-law.
You're drunk.
花实验.
You?
Sister-in-law.
凶言安.
Huo Shiyan, Xunyan is your sister-in-law.
What do you think you're doing to her?
If my brother won't protect his wife, am I not allowed to protect my sister-in-law?
Our business.
It's none of your concern.
花起身.
Why are you here? It hurts. Let go of me.
Come with me.
Where are you taking my sister-in-law?
A woman I'd used.
Whether discarded or sold.
It's none of your business.
So I was right, wasn't I?
Did I arrive too early
And interrupt your fun.
凶言安. You're disgusting.
When it comes to being disgusting and cheap, how could I ever compare to you, young Master Huo?
Is it only fair that
You get to mess around with other women, while I'm not allowed to enjoy my freedom.
虚渊难. You...
先生, help me.
A lot of people suddenly showed up at the hospital.
they
Don't touch me. Get away.
入耳.
活提神? How do you have the nerve to question me?
Just how much did you drink?
Alright, be good now.
It's okay, we're going home.
活提神, you bastard. When you were kidnapped back then, it was I who saved you.
You said you would marry me, but you lied to me.
You're awake, sister-in-law.
Morning.
What are you doing here?
You.
What did you do to me last night?
Am I really, in your eyes, sister-in-law?
The kind of scoundrel who takes advantage of people.
Anyway, you fools are all no good. So what exactly happened last night?
舒年安, you bitch! Get out here! I thought you'd learn some restraint, but you're still just as vicious.
Miss Xu, I've already let you have a vacation.
Why do you still treat me like this?
What on earth did I do?
凶言安.
Cut the act. First the fake video and reports.
And now you even send people.
To humiliate Rower at the hospital.
Is there anything?
You wouldn't do.
I did it.
It has nothing to do with sister-in-law.
I really underestimated.
Your ability to seduce men.
Too bad. You've chosen the wrong man.
This loser can't help you at all.
It's the middle of the night. What are you arguing about now?
Grandpa, I want to divorce.
活起身, don't you dare.
Whether you agree or not.
I am getting a divorce.
From such a loose woman?
Being associated with them
It's a complete insult to me.
You!
What's happening?
Quick, get her to the hospital.
Doctor, what's wrong with me?
Congratulations, miss, you're pregnant.
What?
Great.
That's impossible. That was clearly just a facade created by drugs. I never even slept in the same bed as Huo Qisheng. Where did this child actually come from?
You bitch. You really never learn, do you?
How dare you get pregnant with Qisheng's child? You better find a way to abort it yourself. Otherwise, since I could take one child from you, I can easily take the second one.
You...
Throw her out.
Huoxian, how dare you treat me like this? Aren't you afraid he'll kick you out of the family? And never let you set foot in the Huo family again.
Shut her up. Drag her out.
Nia, are you okay?
She didn't hurt you, did she?
Huoxian, I'm pregnant.
The doctor just told me Grandpa is so happy. He asked Wuma to make some soothing soup. It'll be sent over soon.
You know that's not what I'm asking about. This child. Whose is it really?
It is, of course, that bastard Huo Qisheng's.
But during that entire month, nothing happened between us.
Either way, you
are all no good. I remember now. There was something wrong with that glass of water this morning.
It seems my sister-in-law is quite smart.
This is outrageous.
Where is Huo Qisheng?
Off messing around with that vixen again?
I suppose, Milt.
Anna, Elder Huo has promised me that once you are pregnant, he will personally keep Huo Qisheng in line
And make him settle down.
But if you want to come home,
Dada will always be here for you.
I've already locked Huo Qisheng up, so you shouldn't expect him to come save you.
When it comes to playing the victim, that vixen really has a knack for it.
Why are you talking behind her back? What do you mean by playing the victim?
The people I sent yesterday didn't even touch her at all.
It's a real shame. She didn't win Best Actress.
Sister-in-law, don't you want to take this opportunity to make her play the part to the...
What are you doing here? To kick me while I'm down.
Don't worry. I'm in no mood to deal with you right now. After all, an entire whole family is treating me like a national treasure right now.
What are you being so smug about?
Getting pregnant is no great feat.
Carrying it to term and giving birth is what truly counts.
Is that so?
What do you think will happen if the old master finds out? Even if that child of yours is...
Then your dream of securing status through your child
will likely be completely shattered.
Qisheng, can you come to the hospital?
What's wrong? Are you not feeling well?
Qisheng, I'm pregnant.
Roar.
Wait a little longer. I will give you an explanation.
Qisheng, I've already waited for so long.
No matter how Xunyan humiliates me, I don't care. But the baby is still so small. The baby can't take this.
I know. Just give me a little more time, okay?
If I had known, I wouldn't have brought this trouble on myself. I failed to get rid of that bitch. And now I have to fake a pregnancy again.
Why are you hanging around with this vixen again?
Huo Qisheng, you really...
Grandpa.
Roar is pregnant. The checkup confirmed that it's my child.
You ungrateful son.
Abort it! Immediately!
What if I insist on letting Roar give birth?
Then get the hell out of the Huo family. I don't have an unfilial descendant like you.
Qisheng, you should just let me leave. I don't want to disrupt your life anymore.
No one is going to
Drive you away from me.
Absolutely no one.
Can't do that. Let's go.
Grandpa, please don't be upset. If they are really such an eyesore,
We can just keep the child and get rid of the mother.
Anne!
You're always so thoughtful. Don't worry. Grandpa will back you up.
No. The hen who couldn't lay eggs actually claims she's pregnant now. How extraordinary.
Xunyan, don't get smug too soon. The moment my child is born is the moment you get kicked out.
In that case, I wish you success in advance.
What should I do?
I'm completely infertile. What am I going to show Qisheng when the time comes?
Do I really have to use Xunyan?
That bit's fun.
Miss Lin, the old master has ordered you to move to the seaside villa until the child is born.
You are not allowed to leave.
Don't be an eyesore to our young madam.
Ying Roar.
You wouldn't be stupid enough
to use the same trick twice, would you?
I heard that to protect you, the seaside villa has been staffed with 24-hour security guards. With such a grand setup, when it's time for your baby bump to show,
what will you do?
If there's still no change in your belly,
Shu Nian'an, is this your doing? You will die a horrible death.
Sister-in-law,
Let me play a song for you.
what do you want to hear?
贺实验, what exactly are you planning? Viewing Tollies.
What plans?
Nino's baby bump is fake. Then is my bump fake too? If it doesn't show in a few days?
Since you are so worried, sister-in-law, then let Shiyan help you out.
贺实验, that's enough. How can you help me? We are just partners. Making jokes like this
It's inappropriate.
A joke. I didn't expect you to still be so uptight, sister-in-law.
I will finalize my divorce with Hokishin. When that happens,
Stop calling me sister-in-law.
You just want to completely
Cut ties with me, don't you?
Old master, we received news from the villa. Miss Lin is making a scene claiming that she had a miscarriage.
What? Stop! Who said you could leave?
Grandpa, we should go take a look. After all, it is the Huo family's bloodline. If we leave it like this,
It won't look good if word gets out.
Fine, then we will do as you say.
Zhua,
Kishin, our baby is gone.
Miss Su, I only wanted to give birth to the child and leave quietly.
But why do you have to?
Refuse to let me go.
breed the servants.
And cause my miscarriage.
What nonsense are you talking about?
I caused your miscarriage.
Do you have proof?
Get in here, you bastard!
Old master, young master. The young madam forced me to drug her.
Young madam,
I did exactly what you told me to do. Please, let my family go.
Miss Lin, are you sure what he said is true?
Xunyan, you murderer!
We have both the witness and the evidence.
how can you still try to deny it?
Enough! It was just a bastard. So what if it's gone?
Here is some money.
Take it and get out of the Huo family.
Anyone who hurts the Huo family bloodline must indeed pay the price.
Doctor, please examine this lady.
What are you doing?
Get your filthy hands off me!
brother, it's just a routine examination.
No need to be nervous.
No.
Miss Lin,
A miscarriage can do great damage to a woman's body.
if your uterus is damaged,
You may never be able to have children again.
Get out of the way.
My girl.
What are you doing?
Grandpa, let's go have a look too.
Alright.
The test results are out. The patient didn't suffer a miscarriage.
So that means our baby is still fine.
Baby. The patient wasn't even pregnant.
That's not true.
Kyushin, let me explain. They are all in cahoots.
These two grabbed them to frame me.
Miss Lin, get a grip.
This doctor is a leading.
Authority in the medical field. Would he risk his reputation just to slander you?
Are you even worth it?
Miss Lin, please show some respect. Do not insult our profession.
Didn't that damn servant keep claiming that she was acting on our Anand's orders?
Grandpa, she's here.
Think carefully before you speak. If you dare to tell a single lie, watch your tongue.
Old master.
Please spare me.
I'll never do it again. It was Miss Lin who gave me 300,000 yuan and forced me to frame the young mistress. Miss Lin wasn't pregnant at all.
I didn't. It must be him. He must have done something behind my back. Xu Nian'an, you are truly shameless. Just to frame me. You even seduced your own brother-in-law.
As expected, a cornered dog will really do anything to escape.
Lin Zhuer.
You've done so many dirty deeds.
Do you want me to expose them all for you?
Shut up!
Enough.
Shu Nian'an. Know when to stop. I believe Roar had her reasons.
Guo Qishen, do you really love her that much? So much that you'd abandon all.
Kusha, why are you sending me back here again?
I don't want to.
It was Grandpa's orders. I have no choice.
No, Kishan, don't leave me.
Roar, let go.
Why won't won't you take me with you?
Is it because of...
What that bitch Xunyan said?
Well, my dear daughter. This is the first time you've ever called me first. Did you know your dad is short on cash?
I will give you all my savings as long as you help.
Everything that happened today was orchestrated by you, wasn't it? You knew very well that Ruer wasn't pregnant. And you set all this up on purpose, right?
It seems you're not completely brainless after all.
Xu What exactly will it take for you to let Ruer go?
Who is the one refusing to let go here? If you've got nothing better to do, go to the hospital and get your brain checked. Stop coming here to annoy me. You disgust me.
Ruer was the one who saved me back then. I promised that I would for a lifetime. Keep her safe and sound.
So no matter how you try to sow discord,
I will never let go of Ruer.
Once we escape from here, you will marry me, and I will keep you safe for the rest of your life.
Did you ever love me at all?
Do you honestly think
you're worthy of being compared to Ruer?
Then get the hell out of here.
Otherwise,
Don't blame me if I get rough.
I'm your little lover.
Make yourself clear.
What are you planning to do to Ruer this time?
Why don't you guess, Mr. Huang?
I admit
What I did to you back then.
went a bit too far?
I apologize to you.
But can you please let Ruer go?
Whatever revenge you want.
I will take it.
apologize.
Sure.
Then you must get on your knees.
As long as you let Ruer go.
I will kneel.
It seems you still care a lot about Huo Qishen's sister-in-law. I happened to pass by the living room just now and overheard a few words.
What is there to care about?
Care about that.
Empty promise of his. It ruined 14 years of my youth. Only to realize, in the end, my place had long been taken by someone else.
Sister-in-law, please stop drinking.
It's bad for your health.
Come on, let me take you back.
Can you stop acting like
You care so much about.
We are only in a partnership. Whether I am well or not is none of your business.
Hello, Dad.
Hello, are you Xu Zhenghong's family? He was in a car accident and is currently being resuscitated. Please come to the hospital as soon as possible.
What?
Hold on, I'll be right there.
What's wrong, sister-in-law?
My dad's been in an accident.
Let me go! I need to go to the hospital!
Are you crazy? You just had alcohol? You can't drive.
I'll drive you.
Where are you going, Xu Nianan?
Alone together in the dead of night, you and Xunyan are quite cozy, aren't you?
Do you think everyone is as dirty-minded as you? Uncle Xu was in a car accident. He's being resuscitated at the hospital right now.
Then why are you getting so worked up? What does it have to do with you?
Xu Nian has just been drinking. If she goes out now, she'll definitely get into an accident. So get out of the way.
Xu Nian.
Get out of the car. Get out. Xu Nian, get out of the car. Hurry up if you want to go.
Get in.
I won't let anything happen to you, Nian.
Please wake up.
I won't let anything happen to you, Xu Nian.
Once we escape, marry me, and I will protect you for the rest of your life.
How did the jade pendant end up on Xunyan? What on earth is going on?
Don't be afraid. I won't leave you behind. We must escape together.
Wait.
Second young master, we have found the culprit.
Wait.
Nian is still being resuscitated.
Where are you going?
I really didn't expect that this girl's life would be worth so much. 5 million.
Who are you?
What did I do wrong? What right do you have to beat me?
Your biggest mistake
was touching
the one person you shouldn't have.
Take him away.
I heard Miss Xu was in a car accident, so I rushed over right away. How is she doing? I heard from the servants that her face was completely disfigured. She's so pitiful. What's wrong?
Xian, why?
Did you bring this man here?
Qishen, I'm so scared.
Huo Xian.
Why did you bring him here?
Isn't it chaotic enough here already?
This man
Is the culprit behind sister-in-law's
And Uncle Shu's car accident.
What? God! Take this reckless fool to
to the police station.
Old master, please spare my life.
Daughter, say something quickly.
You can't just abandon me. You're the one who told me to do all this.
What did he call you?
Daughter.
No.
That's not true, Kishan. He's the monster. Who kidnapped us back then? How could I possibly be his daughter? I'm warning you, stop talking nonsense. Otherwise, Kishan won't let you off easy.
Grandpa, someone like her, it would be too merciful to just send him to the police station.
Why not just throw him to the dogs in the back hills?
No, please. I don't want to die.
Say something. Didn't you say that the bitch deserved to die back then? And that the whole family would never look into it?
Shut the hell up!
Since you're being so heartless, then don't blame me for turning on you. She was the one who gave me 5 million to run over Xu Jiang and his daughter. And about the kidnapping case years ago, the person who saved you wasn't Lin Ru'er at all. was Xu Nian.
Kishan, don't believe him. He's talking utter nonsense. Kishan.
Enough. Do you think I will ever believe you again?
Get out of my sight.
Kishan, I'm begging you.
Please, for the sake of our child.
Don't kick me out.
Don't kick me out.
A child.
How can someone who is infertile
Ever have a child?
What do you mean?
See for yourself.
Nianan is still in surgery.
I don't want you disturbing her.
Gets out.
Kishan, all of this.
You're going to say this is fake too.
And that they're doctored, right?
I was so foolish to be fooled by your childish tricks for so many years.
Someone come here.
Take this disgusting thing and send her to the police station.
No.
Kishan, don't kick me out.
It's you.
It must be you.
You and that bitch Xu Nian
Conspire to ruin me.
No?
The surgery was a success. It's just that the patient's physical constitution is too weak.
If you had arrived just a few seconds later.
I'm afraid.
Thank you, doctor.
You're welcome. The patient has been transferred to a general ward. You'll be able to visit him shortly.
What do you think you're doing?
You have no right to see her.
Water.
You're awake.
Here, drink slowly.
My dear girl, you're finally awake?
Nay, your dad is fine. Don't be so reckless in the future.
Poor Kishan, get out. I never want to see you again.
Yeah.
I just have something to say to you. Just a few words.
I'll leave as soon as I'm done.
Okay. I'm sorry.
It's all my fault. I got the wrong person. I thought Lin Ru'er was the one who saved me back then.
Are you saying all this just to ease your guilt?
Or because you expect me to forgive you?
Have you ever seen a wound heal
And the scar completely disappear with it?
Yes, you were deceived. But does that mean you can treat my 14 years of you
like trash
and make a joke of my dignity?
Stop talking.
I don't want to see you.
火起身, let's get a divorce.
No.
I don't want a divorce, Anand.
I've only just recognized you.
Stop pestering me.
My sister is right.
You don't deserve
To be the son-in-law of the Xu family.
Nian Nian, I'm taking you home. Anand.
You're still mad at me, aren't you?
I promised you that I would keep you safe for the rest of your life.
I haven't done that yet.
You can't leave.
Brother, take me away.
Anand?
Dad, you're finally awake. Dada.
I'm so sorry. I'm the one who dragged you into.
My silly child.
But look at you.
You've lost so much weight.
Seeking revenge.
It must have been exhausting, right?
At least I got the baby back.
Quick, hurry and bring her over.
Let me see my little granddaughter.
Look at this round face. This little round face.
Looks just like you did when you were little.
If I had known earlier, I would have stepped in to take the baby back. So you wouldn't have had to suffer so much.
For once, someone actually came to the...
Sit down and behave.
What did you come here for?
To gloat over me. Between Huo Qishen and me, we are already divorced.
You were actually willing to let him go. Or Are you scheming something again?
Miss Lin.
The position of the Huo family's young mistress
It's not something I care about. But it will never be yours either.
You better behave yourself in here.
Why? Why are you always so lucky?
President Xu,
The prison reported that Lin Ruer is dead.
she committed suicide.
She died so quickly.
She got off too easy.
Also, President Xu,
President Huo of the Huo group just
they're here.
Asking when you're free. They also sent you all kinds of flowers and gift boxes. They're all piled up in the lounge, waiting for you to look them over.
Throw them away. I don't need them.
Then, Miss Xu, regarding the cooperation with Jianyu, are we still going to discuss it?
Yes!
But I heard that young master has always been spoiled and arrogant, and he might be difficult to deal with.
Going there by yourself might be a bit.
It's fine. I've dealt with far more difficult people before.
You stay and clean up here.
I'll head over now.
Yeah.
The gift I sent you.
Did you receive it? Do you like it?
I already threw it away.
Please, Mr. Huo, stop doing this.
Meaningless things.
Wait, Nianan,
I really know I was wrong.
I'm begging you.
Give me one more chance.
Please.
Have you no shame at all?
We're already divorced. Stop pestering me. Otherwise,
Don't blame me for being ruthless.
Security.
Niana. Nia.
What are you doing here again?
Niana.
I brought you
Your favorite breakfast.
Have you ever heard the saying,
Belated affection.
It's cheaper than dirt.
Hey, wait, Nianen.
Listen to me. Who was it?
What do you mean? Who? Don't play dumb with me.
Last night?
What did you do?
What does that have to do with you?
Are you really that desperate?
That you couldn't even wait.
Are you out of your mind?
let go of me.
With a body as filthy as yours.
One man isn't enough to satisfy you.
Let me help you out.
Cohesion, you bastard.
Nian An, are you okay?
So, you two have been behind my back, fooling around all this time.
Uncle Su is being discharged today.
I suggest you don't look for trouble. You?
He's already gone. Why are you still here?
Right here.
He just touched you here. From now on,
Other than me, I won't allow
any other man to touch you.
Huo Shiyan, what do I actually mean to you?
What do you mean by that?
Why are you suddenly asking this?
Between you and Huo Jishen, what exactly happened? If you're just using me
to bring him down,
then you've already succeeded.
You don't need to keep coming
and pretending to care about me.
I'm not.
Get out. I don't want to. Become a tool for your revenge.
Shunya.
Are you going to get out or not?
Fine.
Nian.
Don't be angry.
I'm leaving.
Look at the mess you made. The company's total profits have dropped by 5%.
If this keeps up, you will ruin the company sooner or later.
Grandpa.
Shut up!
I don't want to hear any more of your excuses.
From now on, stay away from the company.
Shiana, I'm handing the company over to you. Don't let me down.
Yes. Stop right there. What on earth
did you do to brainwash Grandpa? Why should he hand the company over to you? How would I know?
Oh, by the way, bro.
Yesterday, sister-in-law.
Huo Shiyan.
How dare you touch my woman?
Huo Qishen.
This is just the beginning.
Let me tell you, from now on, I will take back everything you took from me, one by one.
Nian.
You've been so busy lately. You didn't even notice your period started.
None of your business.
If you don't want to
attract too many strange looks,
then do as you're told. For this collaboration,
Our company requires a 65% cut.
In addition, all materials and equipment
Must be provided by the Huo Group.
President Xu must be desperate for money.
You're not investing a single cent, yet you expect a 65% cut.
Isn't this just daylight robbery?
President Xu, don't you think that's a bit unfair?
If you disagree, then we have nothing left to discuss.
Wait. Give me the contract. It's signed. Here's to a successful partnership. President Xu.
President Xu was clearly
making an outrageous demand.
How could he agree to that? Since I've been so obedient.
Don't you think
I deserve some sort of reward?
President Huo, the financial manager, is here to see you.
Let him in.
I'll leave now.
There really is something going on between President Xu and the second young master.
Didn't you see?
She looked so disheveled
When she came out of the second young master's office.
But relationship-wise,
President Xu is the second young master's sister-in-law?
These wealthy families have such messy lives.
President Xu, second young master Huo, just called.
He said he'd like to invite you to dinner tonight.
Tell him.
I'm not free.
President Xu.
Second young master Huo said he's already on his way.
Didn't I say I'm not free?
Tell him to scram.
Why did you turn me down?
Huo, you're the one playing the victim.
Come on, let's go eat.
I'm not free.
I don't mind carrying you there.
Huo, you brute.
Huo,
虚年男.
I know you're trying to make me jealous, but you better know when to stop.
Huo, you're so full of yourself. The one I love is Huo Shiyan.
You're awake. How was it last night?
How many stars would you give it?
5 stars, I guess.
Smells so good.
Stop it.
I won't stop.
Give me that 5-star review.
I don't think you're that good.
Woman.
You're playing with fire.
What's this?
A tip for second young master Huo.
That's too much.
What?
It's enough for another round.
Huo Shiyan.
Yo beast.
I'll leave now. Help yourself.
Second young master.
The plan is going as scheduled. Huo Qishen was indeed infuriated.
He will likely
Make his move on Miss Xu soon.
Got it.
I regret it.
I don't want a divorce.
Can we get back together?
Huo Qishen, let go of me first.
No.
I will never hand you over to...
That's loser.
never.
Where is this place?
Huo Qishen, are you crazy?
It was all my fault before. Please forgive me, okay?
Huo Qishen, are you crazy? We're already divorced.
Divorced?
Can't we just get married again?
Look.
Everything you said you liked before.
I've bought it all for you.
And all of this. I want to make up for everything I owed you. And compensate you for it all. Please forgive me, okay?
Huo Qishen?
I don't love you anymore.
No, I don't believe it.
Is it because of Huo Shiyan? I've told you before.
He's no good. Why are you being so stubborn?
Huo Qishen, calm down.
I've already lost you once. This time, I will never let you go again. I want to keep you by my side forever.
I will never let go for the rest of my life.
From now on, this villa.
Will you be your cage?
Enough, Huo Qishen.
Are you trying to ask Huo Shiyan for help?
What right does that loser have to compete with me?
Sooner or later, I will crush him under my feet.
And make him disappear completely.
Get away!
Huo Qishen.
Midi right in front of you. Go ahead.
Put the knife down.
I won't come closer.
Get out.
Don't get worked up.
I'll go get a doctor to bandage you up.
Young master.
The young lady has been missing for 3 days.
And we still haven't found her.
Keep searching.
Yes, sir.
I'm
begging you.
Please eat something.
It's been 3 days. If you go on like this without food or water,
your body will collapse.
Let me go.
Let's.
You want to see a corpse?
Second master, just as you expected.
Huo Qishan indeed kidnapped Miss Xu.
She is being held.
In his private villa.
how is she now?
Not good. According to the doctor who visited the villa, Huo Qishan tried to force himself on Miss Xu, but Miss Xu threatened suicide.
To stop him.
Bad news, second master. We just got word that Miss Xu has been hospitalized after a hunger strike.
Doctor.
What kind of family member are you?
Why did you wait so long to bring her in? The patient has just recovered from serious illness.
And hasn't been eating properly.
Going without food or water for 3 days.
Her blood pressure has dropped to nearly 60. This is life-threatening. Sign here.
Huo Qishan.
You bastard!
If anything happens to Xu Nian'an,
I will make you pay.
Huo Shiyan.
If you hadn't driven a wedge between us, how could I have made a mistake and hurt Anan?
If anything really happens to her,
you are the one to blame.
You blame me.
You couldn't even recognize
your own savior and let that despicable bitch play you like a fool.
Yet you blame me.
Shut up!
You are under arrest.
Fine. You really are ruthless.
I admit defeat.
But I'd like to see
how much Xu Nian'an will hate you once she finds out.
You won't end up well either.
Come with me.
Monsieur, let me feed you.
Nurse.
Please tell him to get out.
I don't want to see.
Well,
I told you to get out. Didn't you hear me?
I'm sorry.
Let me do it.
Who cares about your apology? I don't care about the history between you and Huo Qishan.
Or whatever grudges you have.
Just don't drag me into this. And don't involve me in your schemes.
I don't owe you anything.
What do you want to do now?
I told you to get out. Didn't you hear me?
I'm sorry.
Let me go.
Xu Nian'an, this is my villa.
You should rest and recover here. No one will disturb you.
What do you mean by this? Are you going to imprison me too?
I'm just worried about you.
I'll let you go once you recover.
Do you think I believe you?
You and Huang Qishan
are no different at all.
Everyone in the Huo family is a lunatic. But everyone in the Huo family is a lunatic. Xiao Star family is a lunatic.
Believe whatever you want.
Miss, please eat something.
Xu Nian,
are you going to eat it yourself, or do you want me to feed you?
Let me go.
And what if I don't?
Then I'd rather die.
You know I'll do it.
Anyone from the whole family. I don't want to see a single one of you.
I won't let you die. And I won't let you leave.
Hate me all you want.
Someone remove all sharp objects from the room
And put them away. Make sure all table corners and hard objects are padded.
What else do you want?
I have a video conference soon.
Come with me.
You.
as long as you behave.
We can discuss anything.
Xu Nian'an.
Get out.
What?
Didn't you want to leave?
I told you to get out.
You're the one who told me to leave. I hope you don't regret this.
Don't ever bother me again. Second young master, Miss Xu seemed to have just
Run out in a rush.
Leave her alone.
But Miss Xu left in such a rush.
She didn't even put on shoes.
The roads in this suburb are all gravel.
I'm afraid.
Clean up the room.
And restore the photo.
Xu Nian'an, come back with me.
Didn't you tell me to get out?
Enough. Xu Nian'an.
Stop being so unreasonable. You know I didn't mean that. Get in the car and come back with me.
I'm unreasonable. Aren't you just doing whatever you want?
And playing with me as you please?
You're the one who dragged me here. And you're the one who told me to leave?
活实验 Can you be reasonable for once? You promised to let me go. 活实验 Don't do anything crazy. 活实验 I hate you.
Have you vented enough now?
The thing you've always wanted to know? I can tell you now. Actually, in that photo,
It was my parents.
Back then,
it was Huo Qishen's family who killed them. Back then, our family was the direct line.
Huo Qishen's parents staged a car accident
To kill my parents.
Then I was sent to an orphanage. Out of sheer hypocrisy.
And to make their act more convincing, they brought me back.
I thought
It would be
A warm and happy life
But I never expected.
That's what awaited me.
was nothing but
Endless humiliation and torment.
And when I
Only hit Huo Qishen once. They sent me abroad.
I'm sorry.
Maybe you're right. I really am crazy. You can go wherever you want.
you're free now.
Thank you.
Miss, I'll head back now.
Wait!
Where is second young master Huo?
Where is Huo Shiyan?
I'm sorry, miss, but I don't know either.
But second young master said,
He's never coming back.
Don't you recognize me anymore?
You...
Huo Shiyan, what are you doing here?
I'm tired. Let me hold you.
But they clearly said you had an urgent project and had already gone abroad and wouldn't be back anytime soon.
But if I completed an 8.4 billion project in a single day, declined all social engagements, and took the earliest flight back,
there would still be a chance. Like right now?
yeah, and
You don't blame me for what happened before anymore.
Someone hid from me for a whole year.
Although I'm still a bit angry.
But...
It depends on your performance.
Test me and you'll see.
Where did Huo Shiyan go? Was I just dreaming last night?
you're up early.
Breakfast is ready.
Come downstairs and eat with me.
How does it taste?
Why does this taste so familiar?
Remember the restaurant you used to go to all the time? I hired their head chef.
So whenever you have a craving,
You can have it anytime.
Second young master Huo is indeed generous. But I wonder how many times you've used this trick.
You alone are more than enough. Anyway, eat up. I'll take you somewhere else later.
slow down.
careful, Nia and...
Don't trip.
Huo Shiyan, what is this?
是你...
Will you marry me?
Is my sister heavy on your back?
She is a bit heavy.
活实验
The whole world is on my back.
How could it not be heavy?